Yo, hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. And welcome to France. That's the main cool part about this video. I'm in France for Crankworx. I'm in Leger and I brought the camera with me. So that's box number 1 ticked. That was the major mess up from the last one. But we're here, we're going to give you an in-depth tour of Crankworx, what I'm doing this week, how it all works as a rider, POV, GoPro, lots of cool stuff. So, get into it. I flew to Geneva with my girlfriend who's in the hotel room. Say hi, Beck. Very nice greeting there. Flew to Geneva, rented a hire car and drove to Leger. So, being an invited slopestyle rider, you get a hotel room booked for you for all the days you need to be here. And usually we get super lucky because you get quite the perfect room. All the judges stay here, all the riders, and this is the view. So, we couldn't be any closer to the mountain right here. There's the chairlift right there. You can go up and take downhill laps. I'll be doing loads of downhill riding videos this week. I've got my enduro bike with me. The tracks here are amazing. We're right next to Morzine, which is a super well-known bike park. And the slopestyle course is even closer than the downhill tracks. It is right there. So you can actually see the start drop, the first features. We go down there and the finish area's down here. Okay, so this is the hotel where all the pro athletes stay for Crankworx. And I guess they don't want everyone's bikes, their freeride bikes, their dirt jump bikes, their downhill bikes all in the rooms together. It's not too good for hotels to have full workshops going on. So we've got this room with everyone's bikes in. So it's quite sick actually. It's rare that you see all the pros' bikes in one place. So there's like the really cool Trek slopestyle bike. All the slopestyle riders, I can recognise their bikes. Lucas Knopf's one. Morpheus downhill bike. Common Style downhill bike. There's a lot of steezy stuff in here. Nothing quite as cool as my Alcatraz. But look, there's Thomas Genon's gold slopestyle bike. Quite a sick room. So now I need to build my bike. I'm going to quickly time lapse that and then up the hill. Let's show you guys the course, talk you through it, and then I'm going to ride it. So this is a full evolution the day of arriving at Crankworx, which is quite cool. I'm glad I've got my camera this time. So the first feature is a massive flat drop. It's often like that at Crankworx. You start off with a big flat drop. All sorts of tricks can happen there. And that's where you kind of get into the swing of things, start off with a huge trick. But this one's a bit different. It's so far off the floor. There's a handrail on this side, but you've got to turn this tight corner here. And you kind of, good 10 meters down. So it's a pretty gnarly corner to like start your warm up on, go around there. Actually really gnarly, like we're super high. Especially on this side, really high. Then the drop, super nice wide boardwalk off the edge here. But this is definitely bigger than my practice drop back at home at my compound. So I'm going to do a flat drop backflip on this. That's kind of usually my flat drop trick. It's really difficult to backflip off of something with no takeoff. But that's a good kind of start trick for me. I'm pretty consistent with it. So I'm definitely going to put that down in the finals. So there's a side on view of the first drop, massive landing. And you're probably going to have to be braking a bit here because the next jump, the gap isn't the biggest, but the takeoff is super steep. So we can expect tricks like that are going to be going to the moon on this jump. Most of the kickers on this course are insanely steep. So a bit different to the last Crankworx at Innsbruck where the jumps were long. This is going to have the same air time, but that's just all going to be straight up. So this is slightly left hip, this jump. You hip a bit left, then you get quite a long run out to prepare yourself into a wooden 180 corner. Nice little step down. It's always interesting having those slightly smaller jumps on slopestyle courses like that step down, because you see different tricks. You get the more technical, like the 360 bar spins, maybe an opposite 360 there, which you wouldn't see so much on the massive jumps where double backflips, cork 720s are going down. So you can really see how you're going to kind of get a chance to compose yourself, and then you're dropping into what is a pretty serious course here. Straight downhill, there's going to be a lot of braking. Brake pads are going to be getting cooked. But same story here, super stepped up kickers, massive landings, and no shortage of airtime. These jumps, they aren't as big as Whistler, they aren't as big as the other contests, but that doesn't mean you get less airtime, you're just going so high. To backflip a kicker like that, you'd hardly even have to pull, the ramp just does all the work. There's the first proper booter. Then kind of the same again, but obviously you're going a bit more downhill. That's a huge landing, so the next one's a little bit bigger. Looks sick underneath that chairlift.
Right now? Let me be in your vlog.
Whoa! same again, like we've just seen, big jump. God, it looks like you're going to crash into people when their bike's up there. One change in the course from last year is this big boob feature. So last year we had a bonologue similar to this one, but when you came off of that massive landing, you were just cooking into it, and people were landing like seriously flat. They were like, some people got hurt because they were going so far off of that jump. So this massive great boob or bum, whatever you want to call it, is a good way of kind of controlling your speed, chilling out. But I don't think this is going to be a judged feature, so no tricks on this are going to have a huge impact on your score. They'll affect the overall impression, but it's features like this that are going to affect things. That is the steepest bonologue I've ever seen in a slopestyle course. That is absolutely massive. Usually bonologues, you see tricks like 360 bar spins, backflip no handers, but that bonologue could, like, we're going to see proper big jump tricks on a bonologue feature there. Sorry about the wind, guys, if the audio sucks, but it's been super windy today. So you're a good halfway down the course now. You've landed this bonologue, loads of speed again. So 2 features to go. The whale tail. These things just always look amazing. Oh. Yeah, boy. I'm on course with Nikolai Rogatkin. What is your view on the boob here?
The boob is, I'd say, a fairly questionable feature, but like you said earlier, you can't have a bonologue without having a boob straight before. So yeah, we're getting naughty on it.
Are you gonna do something on it?
Well, you'll see.
You must have thought that was pretty steezy, right?
Yeah. Ready for this sneeze? Yeah, dude, get it. Oh, what's he got? Oh! Oh, and he continues. Boss. Lemoyne, what's he got? What's he got? Oh!
If I stand under the whale tail, you can see how monstrous this really is. It's just made of actual trees. But even the takeoffs have like been cladded with like stumps and logs and things. It looks super sick. But whale tails are a really cool feature because you have to do a trick in, and then with very little time to kind of prepare yourself, you do a trick out on the step down. Massive lip. This is probably 12 foot high, this takeoff, so it's 1.5 times bigger than my one at home. And same story, you finish up on a huge booter and massive tricks are going to go down here. I'm up at the top of the course with Thomas Lemoyne. It's a little bit windy, but I'm going to follow you down with the gimbal on the chesty. You can show everyone some tricks because I'm not doing any. Let's do it. Ready, boy?
Yeah, let's
Boss.
go.
This is actually the gnarliest bit of the course here, isn't it? Yeah, boy! Little hip feature, Steez. Oh man. Huge. Yeah, boy. Loving the boob. The whale tail. Yes, boy. Big backy. Yeah, that was actually sick to follow. Good work. So that was a bit of a course preview. Everything with the gimbal footage just looks so insane. So we'll see what everyone else is doing on the course, but hope you enjoyed that. It's a pretty sick course. I hope you enjoyed today's video. The course is really sick. It's been a little bit windy the last couple of days, but looking out the window right now this morning, as you can see up the hill, we can get a good idea from looking at the trees, looking at the grass, that that's ready to go now. So I'm going to have a sick practice session. Finals are tomorrow, guys, when you're watching this, Sunday, Red Bull TV, Crankworx Leger. So check that out. It's going to be an insane show. Crazy tricks are going to go down. So make sure you're watching that. And then the next video is going to be me riding downhill laps because that chairlift's going and I just keep staring at it. As much as I want to lie on the balcony in the sun, the chairlift's running. I want to ride downhill. So we're going to get more videos out of this place. I'm so happy I've got the camera with me. But that was the course. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in more ones. And tune in tomorrow, Red Bull TV. Cheers, legends. Peace.